Please remember this one, eh? Borago, borago, borago. We are Garawan. Borago, borago, borago. Nagabagale mirabo kaga. Today we got some kids that we had out on a cultural camp quite a few months ago. It was a bit of a follow-up, but we do the cultural stuff because we see the value in the healing in the cultural stuff. What we find is, especially with our young Indigenous kids, they're so proud to be Aboriginal, and the pride is there and it's so strong. But then what is it to be Aboriginal when our traditional cultural practices are very rare to come across? So we see tremendous healing for our young people in practicing a traditional culture, but in today's society as well. A lot of people out there, you're taught education, job, and that's your life. How about giving people a purpose to be in this world first? So if you don't have the skills of schooling, you know, and you're a bit behind, what's your purpose in life? If you're no good at school, you have got a very deep purpose as well. It might be cultural. If you can teach someone a bit of culture, they're just as smart as anyone else, just in different ways. It's a continuation of a culture rather than preservation of a culture. That's teaching them kids how to do it, the story behind it. It gives them a place to bring their family one day and say, we done this when we were kids. We work with the children now, but we leave them tools for a lifetime. What they take with them. Even that cooeying out, yo, that's a traditional thing that we spoke to them about.
There's times when you're out in the bush and they say things to you and you can relay that to a story or a cultural practice or a tree, for example, with the healing process of the tree. If you've had traumatic events in your life, you go and cut that dish like we spoke about and you can go and heal with that tree together and see the healing process visually, and you can see how far you've come along in your own journey.
It is very therapeutic work, just done in a different way. So where you'd have a counselling session, which would be a very contemporary way of helping a young person with their trauma, but this also has ways of helping the young people deal with their trauma as well. We can fix something out here which is magnified in town. And we're getting people saying, oh my God, they've got 2 pages of diagnosis, how did you get them to do that? So we're just changing our approach up a little bit. And we don't force anyone to do anything. We find that they come to us. We've just working a little bit differently with a cultural lens on, I suppose. It empowers the young people. I mean, we love it. We living our cultural lives. We've got meaning in our life. The young people have got the culture in their life. If anything else, if all education stopped tomorrow, and they've got this bit of education, they know what it's, and they know why they're proud to be Aboriginal now. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Gababina, gababina, gababina. We are Garawan. Gababina, gababina, gababina. Nagabagale mirabo kaga. Waringo,